Yeah, you seen it right. Your boys for prize picks. Put in $5. Win or lose, you get $50 back. It's free bread, man. Go ahead and get the free bread at Prize Picks, baby. Use code CDotty when you making your account. CDotty. You do. What do you do? It's your boy Crime Dotty. Today, got a very, very interesting case here, bro. Very interesting. We have cop lose it when he gets a dirty look. Now, cop, you can lose your job for this, my nigga. I'm about to examine this, see what happened here. Look like cops pulled up on a block full of niggas. What I see here in this blur, but we're gonna see what happened. Who was their aggressor? Who was right? Who was in the right? Who was in the wrong? Under our 25,000. Get into it. What the heck?
You need more training. I need more training. You need sanctified. You got a mental problem.
Damn, that nigga. That I ain't gonna lie, this cop was hurt. He said, "I need more training." Yeah. Start pacing. That boy mad.
You got a mental problem. He said he gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he gonna catch a body out here. Everything he came up to me with the stick.
On August 23rd, 2020, police officers on patrol in Chicago made the abrupt decision.
Oh, y'all in Chicago? Like I said, nigga, I'm not even flying over Chicago, nigga. Yet going. Fuck. Y'all niggas crazy. Got me fucked up, man.
And by the name of Leroy Kennedy. One moment Leroy was going about his day, and the next he was being tackled, his face ground into the pavement. He was resisting arrest, officers would later inform him. But the original reason they stopped him seemed to mystify everyone, including the officers themselves, who seemed intent on behaving unprofessionally throughout the encounter. Right away, we're situated in the middle of a chaotic scene fueled by an incensed mob. They've just witnessed a violent incident instigated by the police themselves.
Hey, no, chill out. You got we'll roll your just you. Take that.
Hold on. My bad. The audio probably sounds crazy.
You playing, bro. You playing, bro. You playing, bro.
I like how they standing on business though. The hood. That nigga pushed his ass. Nigga, you push a cop in any other state, nigga, you going to jail, nigga. Not in Chicago though. They said that. At least he ain't do nothing else.
Once Leroy is in the back of the squad car, his defenders will disperse. However, this seems to have the exact opposite effect.
You're black bitch ass. Okay. Damn, that nigga bleeding.
The chaotic scene has quickly evolved.
That nigga might get his check.
Standoff between officers and civilians.
That nigga might get his check.
Put his hands around Leroy's neck and having thrown him to the ground definitely doesn't appear to have been warranted. While exercising force against a fleeing suspect is allowed, so long as the force is reasonable under the circumstances, Leroy didn't appear to have been a fleeing suspect. He also didn't appear to have been resisting, nor did it seem he had any weapons on his person. There must be specific, articulable facts to support the exercise of force, and here we aren't seeing any.
Give me some space. I'm trying to get medical attention, bro. Cause you did. It is what it is. Ain't no that's why we don't like y'all.
I don't know, like why though? What the fuck?
You want to search me, bro? How about the cop you search? You can search me hands down, everything. I don't have nothing on me.
Handling in the cuffs. Take control now.
I got you.
And now, disregard, take a disregard. Disregard, handling in the cuffs. Augusta and Hamlin, taking a quick
For what though?
It also doesn't help that more police are joining the scene by the minute. It's hard to say who's most upset, Leroy.
Hold on, what's the scene though? Just black niggas on the block? They just pulled up? Like, what do they do?
Or the police. One of the officers who participated in the arrest appears to be particularly agitated and takes it out on the crowd.
Let's go in. Skinny. Take that off. 140-pound ass. 140 pounds. Skinny. Take that off.
He said skinny, bitch. Okay, I thought he said 100. I thought he said 140-pound ass nigga, but he said motherfucker. Yeah, okay, so that's a white cop. I thought I was a black. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was. I thought it was with the white cop POV. Well, not the white cop, the whatever Hispanic, whatever he is. And a 40-pound ass motherfucker. He's not going there after work. He's not going there after work. Guarantee you that.
We did. We know. We're not lying about it. Okay? Oh, what the force for? He started fighting around. He choked him through the gate. He tried to talk to him. You pulled up. We don't need that. Yeah, because he slammed him on the He did. I understand that. Okay? But Dotty was coming up behind him. Okay? Trying to pull him away. He was. It's on camera. It's on camera.
Bro, be real, bro. Your man's is wrong, bro. You go. Your badge suspended.
You got a mental problem. He said he's gonna catch a body. Everything recorded. Him right here. He said he's gonna catch a body out here. Everything. He came out to me with a stick. Straight home. You clipped him, bro. Take that. You bro. Take that.
Damn, that big ass stick.
You might think you misheard the officer, but he did in fact say that he was looking to catch a body, and as he continuously points out to the crowd, it's all on video.
Control yourself, keep it professional, nigga. You about to lose your fucking job. Catch the body today, bitch. Catch me a motherfucker. Bitch. Yo.
Everything has gotten out of hand. The officer needs to quickly separate Leroy from the scene. Considering the number of members of law enforcement who've responded to the scene, at least 1 to 2 should be making efforts to de-escalate the situation and to calm the civilians. However, what we've seen isn't consistent with this. At this point, it's clear that the officers have lost control of the situation. Irate civilians have surrounded the cruiser, and Leroy should have already been transported away from the scene.
Nigga, before that ambulance came, I said, I'm saying, nigga, I'm not paying for that ambulance, bro. Straight like that, nigga. I'm not paying. Make sure that shit's recorded. Then that bitch, nigga, y'all paying for it, nigga.
The situation is now completely out of control. Officers are behaving unprofessionally, which tarnishes the law enforcement badge. While they should never let their emotions be seen, their anger has gotten the best of them. The civilians have a right to challenge authority, and the officers have no right to speak to the civilians the way they are, including the name-calling and
this nigga just bucked at him. I'm asleep.
Just witnessed. As the police car begins to pull away, the officer continues shouting insults out the window.
Make more than you, bro.
Nigga sat in the car with his window down.
Remind me to take this. I got you, okay? I got you. We got you. And nobody gonna treat
This nigga's so damn emotional.
But based on the police treatment Leroy has experienced so far, though, these promises likely don't
You and this
mean
nigga
much.
getting
Back
fired.
where the crowd is gathered, several bystanders attempt to explain how the situation has played out so far. The response they get is lackluster at best, if not outright dismissive.
He go see his sister, man.
Put their hand
And
on
he jumped out, he grabbed him. He didn't try to get aggressive with him. He picked him up and slammed him, man. On the guy in the car.
He didn't pick him up and slam him, nigga. He grabbed him by the back of his neck and like threw him down.
And then he tried to resist. The officer took him and slammed him on the ground.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Why did the police officer get out of the car?
We have no idea. They parked right here. They parked right here. They were sitting down right here. He started walking towards them. The gentleman got up and started walking away. I guess he didn't want no problem. They never found nothing on. He wasn't doing anything wrong. The black officer tried to corner him off, ran and chased him and blocked him off. He said, man, I ain't did nothing. Don't touch me. The officer grabbed him and started choking him.
Start choking him, bro. Y'all don't know what happened. Just say I didn't see it all, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I mean, it looks like the guy's under arrest for something.
What that something is remains to be seen. An officer needs to take charge of this. What that
But obviously, I mean, it looks like the guy's under arrest for something.
What that something is remains to be seen. An officer
What's
needs
that
to
something?
take charge of the situation and give the disgruntled witnesses a voice. They need for someone to listen and to feel they've been heard. They should be given the option to fill out statements and potentially compose formal complaints. Even if the complaints don't move forward, perception is everything, even so much as giving the witnesses business cards as a way to build trust. For now, officers clear the original.
Come on, bro. I've been watching hella cases, bro. Never once seen a nigga hand out a business card. Hold on, no, I might be capped. That might be capped. That might be capped. I don't know.
Scene and arrange to meet EMS at a more controlled location. However, not all of the officers go quietly, fanning the flames of unrest before leaving the area.
Oh, we come out thick. That's how we do. I'm just talking to the community, bro. That's it. I still love you, though. I still
Get in the car, bro.
I love you, Papa. They need attention. All right, let's go. They just need attention. I don't want to give them attention.
Just a few blocks away, one of the officers waiting for EMTs to assess Leroy finally thinks to ask a rather important question.
We jumped. What y'all doing? What y'all arrested for? What's he arrested for?
Nobody know.
But you don't know what you're arrested for? I be arrested for. Hey, no, hey, see my face. Do you see my face?
As we saw in the arrest footage, this isn't exactly true. It seems that the
They
police
don't
are
have
getting
shit to say.
creative.
Niggas like, we start fighting him. Like, what? The fuck? Nigga, like, didn't he just say, nigga, we start fighting him? We jumped him. What are you arresting for? We jumped him.
Rather
Like,
important
what?
question.
We jumped. What y'all doing?
What? Like, what? I would have took my pistol out bad, nigga. What? The fuck you just say, nigga?
What's he arrested for?
Nah, I just took the taser out. In GTA, though.
But you don't know what you're arrested for? I be arrested for. Hey, no, hey, see my face. Do you see my face?
As we saw in the arrest footage, this isn't exactly true. It seems that the police are getting creative. Police chased Leroy down, and it was only after they laid hands on him that he began to flail.
They started grabbing on Ridge as soon as we walked up, grabbing his back, grabbing the back of his vest, pulling him away. We didn't even say.
This claim may be true. Conflict once again flares between Leroy and the officers while they wait for EMS.
Whoa.
Yeah, man, still ain't pull up. Damn.
Even rookies are taught not to engage with a yelling detainee. While it would go a long way in the court of public opinion and among a jury when footage shows officers not engaging, this particular officer opens the door to the cruiser and confronts Leroy. His act is clearly unprofessional. In addition, the backwards worn baseball hat wouldn't be a standard issued uniform item.
What the fuck is he doing?
Police already saw that Leroy had a phone during the arrest, the search, and when they initially placed him in the car.
Injuries from the takedown? Yeah. I see you. Yeah.
Oh, Angelo Gray, 514-891-4.
Yeah, sue him.
Angelo Gray, adversary, Harry, Rainer, whatever, yo, Robinson, Long, Clark. What those they got home? I'm gonna get all you. Angelo Gray. Watch this.
Soon EMTs arrived.
He might. I ain't gonna lie. He win in that case, bro. That shit's
the
free.
Police car and into the ambulance.
That shit's free bread.
Decide who will accompany him to the hospital. Before getting underway, police take the opportunity to search Leroy again, but nothing incriminating has appeared in his pockets since the last time they checked. With that out of the way,
in his asshole and shit.
Head to the hospital. In addition to the scrapes on his face, Leroy was treated for injuries to his hands and wrists. There were also
what about his head?
Concussion due to the force with which Leroy's head hit the pavement. While he has recovered physically, he's since come forward to say the encounter left him traumatized.
I don't understand why you still up.
What's up?
Why you still up?
Why am I still what?
Why the you still up?
Why am I still what?
You know what I'm saying.
It's a good question because you've certainly noticed Leroy still hasn't been told why he's under arrest. While the United States Supreme Court has held that it's good police practice to tell a suspect why they're being arrested when taken into custody, the Supreme Court has found no constitutional requirement to do so. Very few states statutorily require this in the United States.
There's literally no reason. And he didn't do shit besides walk away.
Patel 18129.
Damn sure gonna know. When lawyer come holler at y'all, you damn sure gonna know.
Cool.
Damn sure finna get y'all food.
Alright, that's good.
Like, damn sure finna get y'all food. For tour.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
1829.
Best of luck to you, buddy.
Good luck.
Nigga, we about to lose, cop. Cop, you're losing.
Why you grab me like that? Why you grab me for that? I don't get why he touching me, bro.
When Leroy's arrest came under investigation, it seemed police had very little to say for
I
themselves.
mean, he still got the cuffs on. Like, you need that nigga there. Like, get these bitches off him.
We'll put everybody else as offenders that grabbed you. You know, we'll do that on the case report. We'll start head on. Yeah, the description or whatever. We'll get the camera. All right, head on in.
It's clear that the sergeant is aware the situation has been botched. The story officer settled on was that Leroy looked directly at the officers as they drove by, widened his eyes, and then walked away. It appears that Leroy was violently arrested for the serious crime of looking surprised. The official report went on to mention that police suspected Leroy might have had a gun when he reached for his pocket, but as they later discovered, all he could have been reaching for was his phone or glasses. It seems the real reason Leroy was stopped was simply a case of bullying or misuse of power. Leroy was charged with resisting arrest and aggravated assault against a peace officer. All charges were dropped a few months later, thanks to the body camera.
Okay, I about to say,
Leroy was
if it's no body cam, thanks to Obama, nigga, that nigga's going to jail. What's it called? This nigga got a sue, bro.
Not the instigator.
Hopefully they tell us.
Leroy proceeded to sue the City of Chicago Police Department for personal damages, as well as to ensure this sort of situation doesn't happen again. He was ultimately awarded.
Oh my gosh. That nigga, he just got 200 bands. Nigga, I need a cop to come slam me, nigga. What the fuck? for no reason, nigga. I'm finna, nah, never mind. Me, I'm finna be walking at Walmart, just reaching, just acting like, just walking. I'm just playing. But bro, what the fuck, nigga? 200 bands? Damn. Hey, W Sue. Good shit.
$95,000. Clearly,
Good
the
shit,
situation
man.
should have been handled much differently. While police training has progressed over the years, it must continue to evolve and grow with the times. De-escalation.
Nigga like me, I'm gonna be like I forgot my name and shit all the way until up to through the lawsuit. Once that shit's over, I get my bread, nigga. I remember everything. Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Implicit bias
I'm acting
and
like I forgot
wellness of
everything.
law enforcement officers are a few of the mandatory training programs officers must complete.
Once I get hit on
In
my
addition,
head,
they're now educated on reporting misconduct they see other officers committing. While officers like these should be a thing of the past, we still have a long distance ahead, evidenced by what
hey, thank God for body cam, bro. Goodness. Bro, who knows what cops used to do with no body cam? Because they still be doing shit with the body cam on. So imagine what they used to do with no body cam, bro. That's crazy. Let me know what y'all think about it down below. Send me more crime videos to react to. I'm 25,000, man. I'm out.